Hello, guys. So I'm Anjali and we're back. So I'm gonna teach you today for one night, kayang-kaya nyo to gawin, how to make an introduction and significance of the study. Kaya natin to. But before we start, what is the introduction of the study? And some other authors say it's the rationale of the study or the background of the study. So coming into that word, sabi niya, background of the study. So it is an overview of the importance and validity of the research problem. So ma'am, bakit ba kailangan gumawa ng introduction, no? Because it's important to give the readers an overview, a description, yan, a short description. This is not as long as your review of related literature. A few paragraphs on telling them that this research problem is important, it's valid, it needs to be studied now. No, you need to convince them. Yan. Convincing readers that the research is needed. No, kailangan po i-research to. This is the reasons why we need to do the research, no? So, you will make a presentation, you will make an account, no? If you have made an essay before, basically this is an essay. But actually, I tell my students, this is a scientific storytelling, no? And anyway, yun. Let's move on. Tingnan natin. No, I want to guide you guys on how easy it is on making an introduction of the study. So I'm giving a template on how to make your introduction. So this is an example of a study by my previous students, Knowledge, Attitude, and Practices of Baguio City plant enthusiasts regarding soil-transmitted helminth infection. So, ito yung mga plantito at plantita during the pandemic. How much do they know about soil-transmitted helminths? So, first paragraph, what I want you to do is introduce the problem you are trying to solve. What is the background? What is the landscape that we're trying to handle? No? So, sabi ko nga sa introduction, you need to convince the panel, the readers, that your study is worth doing, no? So these are accounts kung bakit kailangan gawin na ang study ngayon. You need to dispel their doubts. Kaya nga convince eh. You need to persuade them, ma'am, sir, this study is worth doing, no? It's worth our time since we will do it from research 1 to research 2. So let's read how they did the first paragraph. The pandemic brought about by SARS-CoV-2 in 2019 has resulted in drastic routine changes and social isolation from people worldwide. The stress of lockdown and financial pressure caused by the pandemic has prompted many Filipinos to seek solace in their gardens, earning themselves the nicknames plantitos and plantitas. I like how they did the first two sentence because it's engaging and it's direct to the point, no? After two sentence, they already mentioned the term plantito and plantita, the plant enthusiasts that we're pertaining to. This garden craze is dubbed plantdemic, a new word used to describe people discovering the joys of gardening during the pandemic. However, literature shows a significant association between soil-transmitted helminth infections and soil and gardening. Yan. So, after a few sentences, they already introduced the problem that when you are in contact with soil, yan, or gardening, there is soil transmitted helminthiasis, no? So they connected the two together. Yan. So soil transmitted, also known as cause STH, they are transmitted. Yan. So what I like about this, no, that they didn't took so much time defining things. So please limit how you define yun. Ano ko lang yun, na tip ko lang yun. Hence, the researchers, I think, okay lang na hindi nila sinecond paragraph 'to. Reading again it again now, but it's okay. Hence, the researchers deduce that these emerging gardeners are at high risk of STH infection due to frequent exposure to soil. Yeah. So, they introduced the problem they were trying to solve, right? So next, second and third paragraph. What has been studied pro so far from literature, no? What has been and introduce the problem in your locality. You could do this kahit anong mauna, okay lang, no? Na what is already available, no? What is the bank of knowledge in literature, no? So I want you to search your journals, what's the latest news about soil transmitted helminthiasis, especially in your locality. No, you can start in the Philippines, then specify it in Baguio City. What they did is they didn't go since they started from Philippines saying there's a case in the Philippines. Now they focus it down on on the region. So, CAR reported a high STH rate around 49.5%. That's high. Despite its high prevalence rate, there's no standard and functional reporting system for STH infection, no? Leading to late or underreported or non-submission reports in some areas in CAR, no? Because so transmitted so what they're saying here, it's actually though it's high prevalence. So that's one way of convincing the panel, no? Ma'am, we want to do this kasi mataas yung cases ng STH. What else? It's not a priority. There is low reporting, no? Underreported ang mga STH, no? And what else? Sabi niya, what else? What else to what are there evidences that convinces what are there other points that want to convince the reader on this STH. Sabi niya, there's no available data about the prevalence of STH, which should mean the status of STH in Baguio City remains unmonitored, no? But prevalence is not their study. Their study is knowledge, attitude, and practices of Baguio City plant enthusiasts. So moreover, no knowledge, no CAP studies tackle the type of plants and length of experience compared to moderate variables. They want to add that they want to study the type of plants these plantitas are handling. These are their variables and their length of experience in handling plants. So if there is a relationship between so kunyari yung mga nagha-handle ba ng organic na plants or ornamental plants, or ano yun parang, vegetative plant, um, mas knowledgeable ba yung mga yon compared to ornamental plants? And they want to add the length of experience. If the more experienced plantitas do know more about the STH, no? So that's how they did the second and third paragraph. So if you would go to the broad issues, so this is your template. So broader issues, the broader problem, picture of the problem, and specify the problem down to the locality. No? Ganyan ha. Alright. And finally, this is the most important, no? Make an impactful generalization. Last paragraph, no? Here, let's read it. The researchers assessed the level of KAP of Baguio plant enthusiasts regarding STH infection. Why what are the final reasons that they want to study this study? KIP studies produce informative, insightful, and broadly helpful planning for future interventions of STH control among plant enthusiasts. So they mentioned that this study could be a baseline data, no, a basis for future intervention, no. So as of now, back then, so plantitas were a new population that is emerging and they want to see, no, are they an important population? Should we worry about them regarding STH infection control? So, moreover, comprehensive data analysis from KEP surveys can provide the evidence needed to select appropriate and effective interventions. So the data from the research could be used for advocacy and policy development, no? Um, I want to add here guys na yung significance of the study nila, may significance of the study rin dito, wag malilito, no? Because what you want to make in your introduction is to show what's missing in the literature, what you want to do, no? And what value are you giving to the readers? Ano ba, para saan ba yung research, no? Convince them, no? This convince them, no? So if you guys are not convinced by the introduction that you wrote, no, it's ineffective. Revise, okay? So make a strong statement why the study should be conducted right now, no? Not next sem, not next year, but now, no? What is the problem that you're trying to serve as urgent as now, no? So, yan lang, no? So, what are our technical aspects of our paper? So, back then, so in University of Baguio, and almost all universities, so back then, we were doing the Germanic format. So, dati, Chapter 1, Chapter 2, the intro and methodology. Chapter 1 is the intro, Chapter 2. So, gone are the terms Chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4, no? Now, we are in the IMRAD format, no? So, introduction, methodology, results, and discussion. I wish na ganito na talaga ka-ikli, no? But still, in the university, we do an introduction. However, may related literature na tayo, no? But, if I could, for me, personally, I want it shorter for easier publication, no? So, what are the things that I'm requiring you this time? So, future tense muna tayo because it is a research proposal. We use Times New Roman font size 12, 1.5 line spaces in between. Paragraphs are justified and indented. Left margin is 1.5 inches. It's 1 inches all around. However, left margin is 1.5 inches. And paper size is short bond paper. No? Paki-screenshot to ha. So, things to avoid, do not write in first person perspective. Do not use I, we, no? Use the researchers, no? Yun. You, and second person perspective. Write in third person perspective. The researchers, ganun. Avoid too much define, no? Ayoko ng define, but rationalize, no? Explain, no? Why you're doing the study. If the term is specialized, it's still new, no? You could define it if it's mpox, ano pa, yung mga bagong terminologies. Pero kung parang it's a common term, no need to define it, no? Like career choices, do not define it. Internship, kahit short definition lang, no? Wag masyado mahaba. Do not use opinions, but you can hypothesize. So every sentence, you could please do an in-text citation, no? Do not beat around the bush. Wag paligoy-ligoy. This one. I want you to use AI tools. You could use Perplexity, SciSpace for your literature review. However, I don't want ChatGPT to write your intro and significance of the study because of the word salads na ang raming sinasabi pero walang pinatutunguhan. Maraming words pero ang labo ng ibig sabihin, no? There are better AIs out there for the introduction of the study. Yan, Perplexity, SciSpace, Jenny AI, if you could purchase it, why not, no? Not ChatGPT. Each sentence must be purposeful, it must be intentional. So, what are the things that you can answer, no? Paki-screenshot na lang to. So, if you could answer these questions and arrange it na may story, no? Better, no? Is the problem to be studied current or timely? Does it exist now? How important is the study? How widespread or how severe is the problem in terms of the area it affects? Is it nationwide? No? Does the problem affect important population like the elderly? Yan. Kasi yan ang gusto kong mga topic na ano nyo. Why? No? Like here. Does the problem relate to ongoing programs, project activities, or initiatives? We want you to study the elderly because one of the projects of WHO and the UN is healthy aging. No, so they want the elders to live productively even in their old age. No, that they are happy, that they are not burdened with non-communicable disease. Yan, healthy aging. Yan ang parang advocacy ng WHO at UN. That's why we also want to study that. No, we want to be part of that program. Yan. So that's why we're encouraging that. So what else are the projects of WHO? So emerging infectious diseases and zoonosis have become important because of the post-pandemic effect. No? Food insecurity also is a topic that is important in the global space, no? So, i-check nyo, baka napaka-importante ng topic. Yun yung mga reason kung bakit ganyan yung mga research topic na gusto ko, no? So, how to write the significance of the study? Simply, no? So, this study measured the extent of knowledge, attitude, and practice. The following stakeholders will benefit from the study, no? So yun, identify the stakeholders or end users or target beneficiaries, no? So yun, nag-enumerate sila ng mga end users, yan, and elaborate how will they benefit from your study, no? So yung pinili nila, the Baguio City Plant Community, yan, they elaborated how they could benefit from the study. The University of Baguio community, how the school will benefit from the study. Community health practitioners, the doctors, paano sila makaka-benefit sa study. Academic and research bodies, policy makers, and decision makers, no? Kahit policy makers lang. No? So, ganon. Yan. So, you could shot this and yan, it could help you kung paano gumawa ng significance of the study. Okay. So now, it's your turn to write, no? So if everyone would contribute, ganon, or kung skill set mo, gawin mo na. Kaya mo yan. I'll see you. Bye-bye!